CHARTS, and which stands for Child Humanitarian Arts. And today, what we're going to try to get across to everybody is trying to get more artists to come to CHARTS to help us out. And mainly, what we put together is to help children, to get money together to help children in our community. What I'd like to start with is how CHARTS came to be, how we got it started, and what our plan is for the future. It all started probably last August, about last summer. A good friend of mine, an artist, great artist, Tracy Dupuy Rowland. We were talking at a show one time, and as we started talking about our art and everything, we both kind of had the same idea that we wanted to help kids in some way through the arts. But we just didn't know, if I could talk, it'd be better. We didn't know exactly how we wanted to do it. So we just kind of threw things back and forth and started, looking things up, studying, trying to make a decision on what we should do. So we kind of came up with the idea that maybe all the artists in our community, we knew that they all had big hearts. We knew they all wanted to help in one way or another. They're not just out there to sell their art for themselves. I mean, we love to sell. I'm not going to lie, we love to sell our work. But the artists that I know, they're all caring and they all want to help in one way or the other. So the only way that we thought we could get them to help us was if each artist could donate one piece to CHARTS. That would be a way for us to raise money to help an organization of our choice. So we kind of put our feelers out there and on Facebook, talking to people, trying to see if that would work out, if artists would be interested in this. We really thought they would be, but we really wanted to see how it would come to be. And at no surprise to us, we started getting contacted by a lot of artists. They were coming back, just quite a few of them, wanting to be part of CHARTS. So that was the first step. Boy, I'm just losing my train of thought here, so I need to start over. I love this. But we had them donate art. We got the approval of all the artists to donate, but we didn't know exactly how we wanted to do this whole thing. So what we did was Tracy, because I'm the mouth, I'm the one that likes to talk. Tracy is the tech. She knows the website, how to do the websites. So she worked long hours trying to design the websites for CHARTS. And then we didn't really know at first who we wanted to help with this. So we just started doing some thinking about how can we help the kids in our community. And one of the first organizations that we thought about, that we've heard a lot about in Spokane area in our community, was the Vanessa Behan Crisis Nursery. So we contacted them and to see if they would be interested in letting us help them out in some way. And they were really, really supportive of what we were doing. So we went over, sat down with the nursery, and talked to them about how they could be involved in this and what we could do to help out the nursery. So we sat and talked to them, and they were real supportive. They helped to put the website together. They helped connect us, the artist, with Vanessa, the Crisis Nursery, because the number one thing that we wanted to make sure of, and I want everybody to understand, is everybody that is involved in CHARTS, from Tracy and myself, to the artists, to the galleries, whoever's involved, we don't make 1 cent off of any of this. None of it goes to us. It all goes to the organization that we choose, which is the nursery this time. So we wanted to make sure and figure out a way of doing that through the nursery. This is just a trial run for us. It's our first time we're doing this, and so it's all new. We are not a nonprofit organization, anything like that. We don't have the experience at this yet, but we just wanted to help. It's basically just two artists with a bunch of other artists coming together to help the children. So the Crisis Nursery sat down with us. They set up the website. Tracy talked to them. Tracy set up the website. We sat down with the Crisis Nursery to find out the best way to get the money straight to the nursery, not through us. They set up the website. And Tracy is the one that sets the website up, but the nursery helped Tracy to set it up to where I'm going to ask a question of somebody in the audience right now because I don't do the technical part of this. What you're hearing talking right now is an artist who likes to talk and likes to go around and set things up with people and show art. When it comes down to the technical website, I rely on somebody else. So sometimes I tend to misquote. But what it is Tracy is in charge of the website. The Crisis Nursery, they set up a link with the website so artists, people that want to buy the art through the website can go right to the website and they're able to buy the piece of art right through the website, and the funds go straight to the nursery. Right? That way, we don't touch any of the funds, nothing comes through us, and we like it better that way. And hopefully in the future, with whichever way we go with this thing, I'm hoping that we can set that up the same way with the rest. But to get back to the whole event, as we get the artists donating these pieces, and it's not just artwork like this. Right here we have just a fraction of the art that's donated to Charts, and we're not just doing accepting paintings. We have sculptures. We have anything to do with the arts acceptable to us, because the more we bring in artwork, the way I look at it is the more we can sell and hopefully get the more funds for the Crisis Nursery. But as we went forward in this, one of our biggest problems at first was trying to locate a place to have our event. Because as we started going in this, and the more artists started coming in, and hopefully, I'm hoping, we're going to have a lot more artists wanting to come on board. We needed a location to hold this event and sell this art for the nursery. Now, this is not an auction. I want to make sure people understand that, too. This is not an auction. We're selling. If you go to the website, each artist has their price on their piece. And that's what we're shooting for, to make the most funds that we can get to help as many kids as we can help. So we needed a location for this event that we want to have. And I was down, the people in the Spokane community who are from here, there's a location downtown that is called the Liberty Building, and it's a Liberty Building gallery. Now, the woman that runs the gallery, she doesn't own the building, but the one that runs the gallery, her name is Christina Duvall, and she is a fantastic artist, a fantastic supporter of the arts, and a good friend of mine. I went down for a meeting on some other little venture, and I was sitting there talking with Christina, and we were talking about Charts, and we already talked to her about being part of Charts, but we were looking for a location. And as I talked to Christina, and I said, keep your eyes open for a location, hopefully, to hold a lot of art. At least that's our goal. And first thing that she said to me was, why don't we use the Liberty Building? I mean, it shocked me, but that's how, the way I've seen it so far, that's how Charts has came across, is the support from everybody we talked to has just been fantastic. And for her to offer the Liberty Building to us for this event, I mean, we were all so grateful for that. It's just fantastic. And then, so as we got that building lined up and she said we could have the whole building for the month of May, and I'll get to the date of the event here in a second. But another thing I want to add to this, to what we're doing at Charts, I've just been talking about the artist. And I know that's one of the main parts of Charts. That's where our money's going to be coming in, and that's what we're going to try to raise the money through, is the artist. But we also need support from galleries and different organizations in our community. Endorsements, whatever we can get to bring Charts to the attention of the community, that's what we're asking for. And one of our biggest endorsements that I feel is from a fantastic supporter of the arts, and his name is Denny Carman, and he runs Art Chowder. He also has a website called Flutie, and what he does is artists can go on there and show their art, sell their art. It's a great outlet for art, as far as I'm concerned. But he's endorsed us. He's backed us up quite a bit, gave us some good advice, and he's a great guy. And then we also have, I don't know all the names to them right now, we have galleries in the Spokane community. We're looking for more galleries, and anybody that supports Charts and the website, the whole thing, we will put them into the website and promote them. Every artist that has donated and become part of Charts, if you go to the website, each artist is given his spot on the website. They have the piece, like right here, this art that we have here. That one right on the end there, her name is Shelley. If you go to the website and look up Shelley Oaks, you'll see her picture of her, picture of the piece she donated, the price, everything about the piece that she gave the Charts. It has her profile, and it has I think 3 or 4 other pieces of her work that you can just look and see what she does, or any of the other artists. So basically, besides helping the kids, we are promoting the artists, helping them get their names out, and it works both ways. It works for everybody. Basically is what it does. And then if a gallery decides to join and be part of Charts, supporting us, we put the gallery on the website. They have their different options of what they want to do. We need places to, once the art is given to us, it kind of comes in our possession, the Charts. We got to take good care of this art. So we're not going to be just putting it in the basement and say, I'll see you later. What we like to do is store some of it at the galleries that come part of this. They can put it up and show it a little if they want. Store it for us, but it gives us an outlet, and it helps the galleries. Because, like, say, if one of these pieces, somebody sees it on the website, and they want to see it in person, and they want to look at it because they want to buy it, we can say, well, might be Avenue West Art Gallery. That might be one of them. We can say that piece is down at Avenue West Art Gallery. So they said, so you can go down there and you can take a look at it. So basically what that's doing is that's bringing artists to that gallery. So that's promotion for the gallery, and the whole thing kind of comes around in a circle to where it's bringing the art out into the community, and it's getting attention to the galleries, to the artists, to whoever is supporting Charts. And that's our main goal. Our main goal naturally is to help the kids. That's what we want to do. But we do have a responsibility to help the artists, the galleries that support us. So we are looking for anybody, any galleries, endorsements, to help us with Charts. We have quite a bit to do up until May to get everything ready. Now, what we're planning on doing is if an artist wants to take part, or a gallery, right now is the time to get a hold of us, and we will tell you how to do that. You get your information to Tracy, and she gets you on the website as soon as possible to get you promoted. And if I remember right, through this whole thing, which sometimes I don't, is I think we will promote you up to a year on the website. That way, because we're planning, I know which I'll go over here in a second, I know our event is in May, but the way I'm hoping and I'm thinking is if this event's a success like we think it's going to be, we plan on going further and helping with other organizations. Now, if it gets going too much, then we'll have to make some decisions as we go forward on which way we want to go with this. But we will promote you up to a year, galleries, artists, the whole ball of wax. So we need you to get your information to us. Now, the event that we're having is going to be at the Liberty Building, and it's going to be on the 5th of May from 7 to 9. We're planning on having music. We're planning on having, I'm hoping we're going to have food there. We have a lot of plans for it. And MC is in the plans. We don't have it all locked down yet. But we want to just have a great event to draw as many people as we can there that want to purchase this art. So that is why we need to get the endorsements, promote charts, and get as many people's attention as we can, just so we can get people there that would love to purchase one of these beautiful pieces. Most of our art and our pieces that we have every single type of probably mixture of artists that you can think of. I mean, oil paintings, acrylics, sculptures. We have a little bit of everything. Wildlife, butterflies, flowers, you name it, we're going to have it. We have real well-known artists. As far as I'm concerned, all artists are equal. That's just my opinion, and I love everything that everybody does. But there will be some names there that a lot of people will recognize immediately. I would like to say a few other names. If I don't want to leave anybody out, but I know that just a few pieces that are up here. I would like to just acknowledge that they're up here, but this is just a fraction of who's going to be at this event. And if you look right here to my left, this piece here, that is done by Nicholas Saranka, and he is fantastic artist from Kenya. Beautiful, beautiful work, and he's got a piece here for us to sell. We have Tom Quinn, who is well known in around the art world. We got Riker Murdoch with one of his pieces, beautiful. Shelley Oaks, Tracy has one here. I have a piece of mine here, and like you see, this is just a little fraction of what we're going to have there. And I think once we get all this art hung up at the Liberty Building, I believe it's just going to look fantastic for everybody to see, and I do believe we're going to have a great show. And I don't want to miss out on anything that I want to tell about this charts, so I'm going to ask if there's anything else that you would want me to put out there, Tracy, or if you have, if not yet, do you have any questions or anything you want to ask, Riker, concerning all this? Now, if you want to get to the website and check out charts, and I'm going to make real sure that I say this right, because you go to www.charts, that's CHARTS.gallery, charts.gallery, not charts.gallery.com, because I tried that doesn't work. So I think I tried it more than once. So www.charts.gallery, and check out the website. You'll have all your contact information on there. You can contact Tracy, you can contact me. Either one of us will get your stuff set up, and I'm hoping to make this event a real success and help out the nursery, and then we can go forward and help out a lot more kids in the future. So I want to thank the Red Line for letting me get up here and talk and mumble my words a little bit, and looking forward to the next one. That's all.